and the clock struck 13. She found herself wandering the hallway of a large house. It all seemed so familiar, but at the same time strange, like a half-remembered dream. Her fingers brushed the wooden panelling and she found the handle to a door. Pushing it open, she saw a large, ornate ballroom. Chandeliers hung from the ceiling, a large gilded mirror mounted on one wall, opposite a grandfather clock. Her feet carried her to the centre of the room, as though they had walked there 100 times before. As she shook her head, trying to clear the fog that clouded her thoughts, she was suddenly aware that she was being watched. Turning, she saw a tall man with dark hair and piercing blue eyes standing in the doorway. Soundlessly, he moved across the ballroom and held out his hand to her. Her own hand found its way to his, and suddenly they were dancing. She wasn't sure if the music was real or in her head, but captivated, she felt herself glide along the dance floor. All too soon they came to a halt in the centre of the room. As she looked into his piercing blue eyes, he seemed to evaporate like mist in the morning. All that was left was her own reflection in the mirror. But as she looked on, a shiver ran down her spine to the tips of her toes, and just like the man, her own reflection began to fade into nothingness. And the clock struck 13.